Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Crystal, and today I have a very exciting video for you guys because I am going to review a makeup tool or beauty tool that I've been wanting to try for a while now, and finally I got it. I'm very surprised about how cheap it is. The product that I want to talk about today are the microfiber makeup sponges, and they look like these. And I haven't taken them out from the packaging yet, but I already felt that they are very soft and squishy. So excited to try these, and these are very fuzzy. And I actually got three. These two are the same, and I have one more that is gray, and it's sort of a different style, but we're gonna see the difference. Very interesting. It feels very velvety, and I don't know if you can see, but so this is the microfiber sponge, and this one is just like a teardrop shape with a slice on this side. And the other one that I got is slightly smaller than this one, the gray one. Both very soft. It's almost like a stress ball. I mean, I would definitely buy another one only to use as a stress ball because it's very soft. But this is how it looks like. I mean, it's very interesting. I've never tried any makeup sponge like this, which are fuzzy and can actually feel the microfibers when you massage it. Okay, so this is by the brand O2O, I think. So the original Juno microfiber sponge costs probably, if you're gonna convert it to peso, it's like 500 pesos or 400. So that would be like $8. I got these for only 55 pesos. That is super affordable. Actually, there's so many different sellers online and some famous brands that are selling the microfiber sponges, but this is the cheapest that I found. And it's nice that I got two of them because this one is bigger, this one is smaller. So I'm gonna use this for my foundation, and I'm probably gonna use this for concealing and highlighting my face. So I'm just gonna dampen these sponges and then I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, you guys, they actually did expand, and I'm very surprised that the gray one is actually a lot softer than the blue one, but they're both very soft. But yeah, this one's just slightly softer, but it's like air. It's very soft, so I really like this one. I actually really like the feel of the gray one more than the blue one, or maybe it's because this is bigger and more puffier. Probably use the baby blue one on this side and then the gray one on this side. But you know what's so weird is that I actually just dampen these, and now it feels super dry, like in just 10 seconds. Yeah, this feels more dry than this one, but this feels almost dry on my skin, which is so weird because probably it's because of the microfiber part. It has two layers, the microfiber and the sponge inside. So but right now I'm telling you guys, this is way softer than this one. This is still soft, but this is just softer, so I like it. First thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face, and normally I don't prime my face every day, but like if I'm doing a review or something like that, I just want to be a little more extra, and I don't have any makeup on right now, like any face makeup. If you guys are wondering about the results of the warts and mole remover pen, it actually really works. Like, it really removed all my warts, and it's really effective. You guys should get it. I had warts here, and then like beside my nose here and then here, which made it impossible for me to apply highlighter there, but now it's like gone, which is amazing. I just really love how my skin feels now and how my foundation looks, because before, like, I would be really annoyed about those warts, those bumps. They're very short hairs, which are the microfibers, and then as you can see, it's just a very unique makeup sponge. So there you go. Wow, it's just very soft, and it feels like velvety. And can you see that? Like, you can definitely see strands of the microfiber, as you can see, and then as well as that is weird. So while I was playing with it with my finger, a lot of it came off, which is weird. Do you see that? Those are microfiber hairs. So I assume that it's just glued on top of the sponge or something, because I mean, how is this going to expand if this is actually like a fabric, like a microfiber fabric or something like that? I mean, do you see that? There's like hundreds of microfiber hairs on my finger now. Okay, I'm a bit worried, but like I've heard so many good reviews about this. But even now, like if I didn't play with it, I probably won't even notice that. But since I did play with it, I can tell like on top of the microfiber sponge, some of it is already coming off. So that's kind of weird. I heard that this is supposed to give you a natural finish, but based on the other reviews that I watched, it actually gave them full coverage. So today I'm going to use my Revlon Colorstay foundation, which is in Golden Beige, and then the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in Caramel Beige. So I'm gonna mix these two because this one is too light for me and this one is way too orange. If you guys have seen my foundation routine, you're gonna see how I actually mix these. Seems like it's blending the foundation evenly. There are no streaks or anything like that. That actually looks so nice. It's just weird that the sponge feels kind of dry. Not in a bad way, but like it feels dry as compared to the normal makeup sponge. I'm just kind of worried that the microfibers will stick on my foundation. But if any of it sticked on my foundation, it's like you won't even notice it because they're so tiny. So yeah, I mean, so far it looks really flawless and airbrushed. Wow, I mean, it actually covered my pores, which is weird. Whoa, I see something that I don't see from other makeup sponges. It actually filled in my pores, and probably the microfiber sponges that pushed the product into my skin. And I don't know, like I can't even see my pores right now, which is something new to me because sometimes sponges tend to just cover the layer, the first layer on top of your skin. It doesn't actually push the product inside your pores. I'm actually really impressed right now. And as you can see, it didn't absorb too much product because this is a baby blue and you can see the color of the foundation. I'm gonna do the other side of my face using this one, using the gray one. I actually really like touching this more than the other one, and let's go ahead and use the gray one. I'm actually more excited for this. Whoa, even now I can feel that it's a lot easier to use, and you can actually get into the small areas of your face. Oh my gosh, even now I can see that it's covering my pores really well. And if this really works, trust me, I'm going to order like 100 more. But if I'm going to order, I'll probably order the gray one because I really like it. This one doesn't feel as dry as the baby blue one, but I really love the shape of this one. It's softer, so it actually feels like whatever sponge is inside of this, it actually feels like the original Beauty Blender. It's really bouncy and soft. I love this one. So if I'm gonna order again, I'm gonna order the gray one. And if you have oily skin, I feel like these sponges make your foundation look matte. I feel like it absorbs the excess oil on your foundation, so like you don't really need to set with powder too much because it already absorbed the excess oil. But the best thing about this that I noticed is that it really blurs your pores. Like normally my cheek here will look very porous. Like you can definitely see my pores here normally, but right now it's completely gone. Oh my gosh, that is really impressive. Oops. I'm in love with this sponge. So now I'm just going to apply my concealer and highlight my face. I'm just gonna use the Stays Lady Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade 03. I'm just gonna do one eye at a time. I'm still not used to the feeling that it feels kind of dry. Like I said, I'm used to sponges that feels wet and damp. So this one feels dry, so you would think that it's not blending the concealer, but it's actually really blending the concealer. It's probably faster to blend cream products or liquid products with the normal sponge. Normal sponges grab the concealer like how your finger would if you are going to blend your concealer with your finger. It just helps melt the concealer. I applied my under eye concealer really well, but I'm not gonna lie, it's the feeling of a damp sponge under my eyes, because you know, sometimes it feels so relaxing and so soothing if you have something like damp on your under eye. And you know what, I think that these microfiber sponges work really well more for oily skin. If you have dry skin, I'm not sure if you're gonna love this, because like I said, it's going to like mattify your foundation even more. If you have oily skin, you are going to really love this sponge, because it just really mattifies your foundation even more. Like I said, it absorbs the excess oil, the excess foundation, whatever oil that doesn't need to be on your skin, the microfiber absorbs it. So if you have really dry skin and you need that moisture on your skin, you might not like this. But if your skin is well moisturized, then your foundation is gonna glide on perfect as well. The longer I use this, I noticed that it takes slightly longer to blend your foundation than if you used a normal damp sponge. So now we are done applying the foundation, and we are gonna use the same sponge to bake my under eyes. I'm just using the Me Now Luxury Powder Banana. They sent this to me and I really like it. It's a really great dupe for the Ben Nye Banana Luxury Powder. It's actually exactly the same color, and I feel like it's exactly the same product, because this one is really finely milled as well. It gives exactly the same effect. So yeah, let's see if the microfibers, oh wow, that actually distributes the product so evenly. And to be honest, it feels like I'm using a brush for my under eyes right now. It's just amazing for baking your under eyes. It's actually perfect for baking. If you are addicted to baking your foundation, go ahead and get this one, because even if you don't like it for blending your foundation, you're definitely gonna love this for baking your face. Did my eye makeup really quick, and now I'm just gonna use the dry microfiber sponge to apply powder products. So we're just gonna use this to apply probably bronzer, contour, blush, and highlight. So we're gonna start with the bronzer first. Which side is good for bronzer? Okay, I think I'm just gonna use this side for bronzer, because I'm gonna use this because for bronzer we don't need too much precision, but we need to apply it evenly all over the face. So I'm gonna use this to bronze up. Oh, okay. So like I said, for bronzer you don't need precision, so with this sponge, hopefully it doesn't look patchy or anything, because it doesn't have the same bristles as a normal brush. So actually this is my problematic side. Oh, I like it. I'm just patting it, and then after patting it, I'm slightly dragging the color. For bronzer, I'm not really that crazy about this. I would still use a brush for applying my bronzer, because I need something more fluffy and more soft when it comes to applying my bronzer, because it needs to apply your bronzer evenly, because it goes all over your face, like almost all over your face. I'm gonna use this dark brown color here, and I'm just gonna use this side, like this side, not this side, but the sides of the sponge. So it's kind of difficult to use a sponge like this, because even when you're grabbing some product on the sponge, it looks uneven already. So can you just imagine if you're going to apply it on your face? Here we go. Okay, so we're just gonna pat once again, but you can definitely drag the color where you want it to go. Okay, it's not bad, but I feel like it's not really applying it super evenly. Might go back to the side where I used the bronzer and then just blend it even more. Let me just clean that up with some loose powder. Oh, I just love it when I return to the sponge because it feels so soft. And this is just my favorite out of all. Like, I mean, I only tried 2 sponges from them, but like, even for cutting or like, you know, adding like a crisp line for your contour, this is just perfect. I think for this part, I'm gonna use a normal brush. See? So yeah, the thing with this is that I'm still gonna have to use a normal brush to blend the harsh edges. For my blush, I'm gonna use the City Color Be Matte Blush in the shade Blackberry. This is actually one of my all-time favorites. Probably gonna use this side to apply my blush. And this is a matte one. Won't be able to grab the product evenly. Like, even now, as you can see, there's like a hole in between. So yeah, yeah, it's just not that convenient to use, especially if you're in a hurry. So now I'm just going to apply on my cheeks. Ew, it looks so uneven. Oh my gosh. No. We're just gonna skip that. This is my favorite blush brush, the e.l.f. blush brush. And this just applies to my blush so beautifully and evenly and blends the blush into the right areas. This is great, or even for setting your under eyes with this. So I'm finally ready to share with you guys my final thoughts, and I'm really instantly obsessed with the dark gray one. It's, like I said a million times, it's very soft. So if I'm going to repurchase this, I'm going to buy the dark gray one. I mean, it has the foundation, but like, this is the color, the dark gray one. My foundation never looked this perfect in a long time. Usually after applying my foundation and after setting my foundation, you would definitely see my pores, but this time it's just gone. Like, I didn't even use a pore filling primer, and this has very similar shape as the original beauty blender. This one is just way too fat, and I don't know, like, because this one is just easier to push the foundation, whereas this one, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's too big. But don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna use this, probably for my neck or like my body, but definitely gonna find ways to use this. That is it for my review. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you guys are planning to try this, let me know what you think, because I love it. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave this video a big thumbs up, and also please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and also click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I post a new video, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye!